Hello, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel Soulful Smiles. So today I'm going to bring you a quick and easy recipe where you can make instead of rice. So actually this recipe I learned from one of my Indian friends when I was in Sri Lanka, and once after I learned it I have made it for many times. My family really love this recipe, and then also the special thing is you can even eat this with the one curry, and sometimes if you make it with more vegetables you can eat without any curries as well. So it is called Uppuma. Let's see how we're going to make it. Now here I have taken 500 grams of semolina. Semolina means in Sinhala we say rula. So and then you have to roast it in a pan. So you don't add anything. You just keep the pan on the heat and then add your semolina in the pan and then roast it for around 6 to 7 minutes until you feel the semolina is having a dry texture. So after that you can keep it aside to cool down, and then take your pot where you're going to make the uppuma and keep it on your cooktop, and then add around 10 tablespoons of oil. So you can add coconut oil or sunflower oil or whatever oil you prefer. So or else you can add also butter if you like. When the oil is heated, now at this moment you can add your onions. Now here I have taken one whole onion which is chopped into very small pieces, and you can temper it a little bit. And afterward I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and give it a good mix and let it temper together. Okay, now at this moment you can add your grated carrots. Now here I have taken 2 whole carrots, and then add your prawns. So here you can add prawns, cuttlefish or mix of seafood or some chicken, whatever you prefer to add. And then here I added a bay leaf and also some pieces of pandan leaves. We call rampe. So I don't have curry leaves, so that's why I add 1 bay leaf. So if you have curry leaves, you can add some curry leaves. And then 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder and a little bit of cajun mixture. If you have only, it is optional, and some garlic powder. So garlic powder and cajun, it is optional. Instead of that you can add some curry powder according to your taste, and temper a little bit with all the spices. And then you can add 2 teaspoons of chili flakes, and then 2 tablespoons of butter or oil. That is up to you. So earlier I added the oil, and now I added 2 tablespoons of butter for the taste also. I like it. So and then you can add semolina and temper properly for around 2 to 3 minutes. You should temper with all this oil and all this mixture. So again I felt like the oil is not enough, so that's why I added another more 2 tablespoons of oil. So because you need to temper this semolina properly with oil, and then only you can get the correct texture. So that's why you should temper it properly with oil. So then I forgot to tell you, here I have taken 500 milliliters of water, and there are 2 tablespoons of salt is dissolved in it. So now I am going to add the water little by little and stir it. Now the secret is, when you're making uppuma, when you're adding the water, you have to constantly stir it properly. You should not let it roast underneath, and this is one secret. So little by little you can add whole 500 milliliters of water and mix properly, and then afterwards you may need to add another 250 milliliters of water and then mix properly. So make sure through all these process the heat is under medium heat. So when you add water and when you're stirring the mixture, you can feel the quantity is getting double. So here what happens is, semolina is absorbing all the water you're adding, and then it's gonna boil itself. So that's what happens. So you can see the quantity is getting double, and then at last you will be able to see a dry texture again. So now see, this is how it looks like when it is done. So it is really delicious when it is hot, and you can eat this with one curry. So today we ate this with a tuna curry. So I hope you will also make this recipe and enjoy, and I would like to see your comments as well. Thanks for watching Soulful Smiles. Don't forget to share, comment and subscribe.